Tell you what, man, nothing beats waking up early, realising there's a breath of wind, and that's about it. So ideal for riding, and we've had lots of rain, so it's kind of, all the dust is settled. It's crisp, it's probably 16, 17 degrees, and it's just bloody magnificent over here in Glenthorne. Expressway's backed up, flashing lights down there somewhere, so there's obviously an accident. I don't know how you can have an accident on a straight road when you've got modern cars with adaptive cruise control, and people just don't know how to use them, man. People just don't know how to drive. G'day, Skip. What's crack-a-lackin'? Nothing better than coming through Happy Valley Resi after it's been raining the day before, and Glenthorne Farm for that matter. I mean, as opposed to O'Halloran Hill. I just popped over there for a minute and the clay wanted to stick to the tyres straight away, so I'm like, nah, I'll just come over through here. And to be honest, this is nicer anyway. Look at it, loads more trees, birds are singing, loads more wildlife. They really need to do a bit of a tree planting program over there in O'Halloran's, I reckon, during the winter, you know, get some fresh saplings bloody started, you know. Just needs to be a bit more forest like over there. It's a bit barren, especially notice it during the summer. It's just so hot and exposed, but over here you've got lots of tree cover, lots of canopy, lots of shade. Magnificent. So I'm rocking this new LinkGlide 11-speed group set slash Cues, I guess you could call it. It's got a Cues derailleur and a Cues shifter, and so now I've gone from 9 to 11 speed, and the derailleur has a nice stiff clutch on it. I've been riding over tree roots and rocks and all sorts of shit today. Chain has not dropped yet. There's one spot over here that I know it's going to drop. It'll happen there, so I'll give it a test there. But yeah, it's been bloody great. Smooth as butter as well. Looks really good too. It's got a nice, the Cassette's got a nice black chrome finish to it. Super heavy duty. Yeah, so I went from 11 to 36 now to 11 to 50. So got a big range now, lots more climbing capability, and yeah, I can just handle the rougher terrain a little bit better now in this hard change. It's not going to drop off every 5 seconds. Have a listen to all those birds, if you can hear them over the bloody tyre noise of the cars. Loads of rosellas in the trees up there. Mate, the wildlife would be loving it. I mean, I'm loving it. See on the news last night there was some koala on Green Hill Road just drinking out of the gutter as the rain was, well, as the water was rushing down. Hey Skip, what do you reckon? Bloody beautiful, eh? Have a look at it. Happy Valley Resi, mate. Bloody beautiful, look at it. Nothing better than riding along and just gazing at the trees, you know, like you're in a forest. I love this area. Just love all these red gums, I think they are, river red gums. Yeah, look at that. They just look awesome, especially in this golden hour. Righto, so this little trail here does have a few tree roots that protrude, especially further on, quite rough, and guaranteed to make your chain drop if you want to make it try and happen. So let's try and make it happen and see what happens. I've got just the right amount of air pressure in these tyres now for this hardtail, which kind of smoothens out the ride a bit, but I don't get pinch flats. Don't ask me what the pressure is, I just do it by feel. But no, that's great. Fucking loving that. Bloody beautiful group set. So yeah, I've got canvas armour in the rear. Oh Jesus, which you bloody need on a hardtail. You need some kind of rim protection, pinch flat protection, because you want to be able to ride pressures that aren't too high, otherwise it's just ridiculously rough. And yeah, I've got it right. Don't worry about any protection on the front because I don't really hit stuff as hard on the front, you know, the weight's all on the rear. No, I'm bloody happy with that. Let's have a look at this group today. So here we go. Here is the Cassette. It's got a nice black chrome look to it. Looks bloody awesome. 11 to 50. Got the nice Cues Derailleur now with the clutch on it. So that's good. Chain is now a little bit thinner on the pins, so it, you know, utilises this chain ring, which is for 11-12 speed anyway, a lot better. And yeah, the shifter under here is really good. No display on it. You don't need a display on it. So yeah. Oh, what else did I do? I put a little bit of orange nail polish from the missus, so I know when my bloody forks are locked out. Because sometimes I'll be riding through somewhere and I'll go, shit, that's a bit rough. And that's because I was bloody locked out. So next thing coming will be the Johnny Watts tyres. They should be arriving on Tuesday, so I'll put them on next week. This back one's still not too bad, but yeah, the front one's kind of getting very low. So the Johnny Watts have got that nice, sort of like a dual sport looking tyre, like you find on a motorbike, you know, kind of low off profile, wider knobs, chunkier knobs, and supposed to be fairly fast rolling and fairly quiet on the paths and stuff, you know, on the tarmac. I never noticed that sign. It says e-scooters are not permitted, pedal assisted e-bikes only. Well, I'm very bloody happy with this LinkGlide 11-speed group set. Cues, LinkGlide, I don't know what you call it. It's got Cues Derailleur and shifter, and it's a LinkGlide Cassette, so it's bloody heaps smoother than Hyperglide. So yeah, I reckon I'll whack this on the bloody 12-speed eventually when that shits itself, because that kind of never really, I don't know, doesn't change as smooth as this, I can tell you. It's not as buttery.